wondering if Crawford is realizing the way to beat this guy
is that way.
And Crawford, who certainly is more talented in my book anyway than William Skull, is going to outbox him, throw punches back at him. He's going to go southpaw. He's going to go right-handed. And as we sit here, I am picking Terence Crawford to beat Canelo Alvarez in September.
So
I say Canelo. If Canelo
G on Bud's resume. There's no Trout on Bud's resume. There's no Daniel Jacobs on Bud's resume. Canelo is the one that's fought the elite level opposition. It's Canelo that fought Laura. There is no Laura on Bud's resume. There is no Laura on Bud's resume. Bud has never faced a multiple division champ. Bud has never faced a multiple division champ.
Okay, but Bud is an elite boxer.
So you're an elite boxer, but you haven't fought elite.
Reason they know that there's no excuse. If he loses to Bud, this is a huge mark on his resume. If he beats Bud, he does beat a very accomplished fighter in this era. But there's no ready-made excuses in this fight for Canelo. Canelo should win this fight. And Canelo hasn't been in the fight that, you know, there's no excuses. As far as a big fight, there's no excuses. He can't look as, I was daring to be great. No, this is a fight that, on paper, Canelo should win.
Terence Crawford is making the biggest move of his career, up to 168 pounds to face Canelo Alvarez, and now he's got a powerful ally in camp. Gennady Triple G Golovkin. Golovkin, who's faced Canelo 3 times, brings invaluable experience.
Tell you what I think should be gone. The notion that Terence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely...
I'm going with Terence Crawford, you know. Big weight jump. A dangerous fight, but somebody's got to prove to me that they can break Terence Crawford's will and that he can't figure it out against you. You know, it ain't no disrespect toward Canelo, but I've said.
I know we've seen him against Laura back in the day, but now this is supposed to be a new and improved Canelo.
Yeah. I think, like I said, Terence got a great chance to beat him, man. You know what I mean? Terence can box, Terence can move, Terence can punch. You know what I mean? Terence ain't gonna be doing like Skull. Terence gonna fight you. You know what I mean? He's Terence from the streets, man. You know what I mean?
Terence Crawford Canelo is the biggest fight in boxing right now today. There's no other fight out there that's bigger than Canelo.
So you think
Crawford.
you think your fight would do bigger numbers than Benavidez Canelo?
100%.
Hey y'all, come look at this.
He knows Canelo's strengths, his pressure, and more importantly, his vulnerabilities. While Crawford's core team remains intact, Golovkin's advisory role could be the X factor.
Canelo, who you got?
Crawford, Canelo? I still say Canelo.
I got Canelo too.
I still say Canelo. Ring IQ, I believe that Crawford has a bit more.
Yeah.
However, it's just the size difference. I think that where Crawford is lacking is that he should try and test the waters even with somebody at that weight class before facing Canelo. But hey, they say he's a dog, he's got shot in the head and drove to the hospital, so maybe that's just his mentality.
Hey, let's see. Only one way to find out.
And it feels even better when you find them for less. At Ross, yes, for less.
Feel the compulsion. New Shine Compulsion from Maybelline Road. Hydrating voice lipstick. Color so saturated. Shine so irresistible. Feel the compulsion.
Try.
It's gonna be well worth it.
You 36 now. Feel like you on your last, like, however many years that is. Where's the drive still coming from? Do you still love it like you did 5, 6, 7 years ago? Who is the 36-year-old Terence Crawford right now?
The drive is always there because I'm so competitive, you know, so I don't ever have to worry about the drive.
But you know, some cats get lazy, though.
Some cats, but not the
Crawford needs, but let's be real. This is a massive leap. Crawford has never fought above 154, and his last bout at that weight raised questions about whether his power can carry up.
Great.
He's great, one of the greats that laced up the gloves. And so it's my job as a trainer. It's a job of Saul, the job of Red, whoever else is coming in camp with us, Bernie, to lead him to that win.
A lot of people make
about Terrence Crawford calling out Canelo.
You know, I don't like that fight.
Why not?
I don't like that fight. It's just too much weight. You know, and
don't lose to Canelo, they lose to the event. Because when you fight Canelo, the stage is set for him. Like when I went, I saw J Balvin, I saw fireworks, you know. So you fight him, it's like you fighting in the Super Bowl.
The weight difference though, no?
It is a big difference, but it has been done before.
Do you see him beating Canelo?
I don't know, he definitely has the skills. He has the skills, but Canelo has the skills too, and he's a stronger, bigger guy, so. But like
Canelo, on the other hand, has dominated super middleweights and never been dropped. He's taken shots from Golovkin, Kovalev, and others without folding.
That's likely to be announced.
I think Crawford wants this fight a lot. He wants this fight, and I think he will be more active than Canelo's previous opponent. And he has different mentality. He has champion mentality. I think the fight will be much more interesting.
What do you make of the weight in that fight? The weight difference?
I think Crawford will not let Canelo just walking on the ring when he wants, you know, because we could see this fight.
Many clips of stuff like this. Bud being called too small. Everyone saying he's too small for Canelo. EJ was saying he was too small for him. We know what happened. What do you guys think? Canelo versus Bud.
It's free smoke, Junior. They don't know what time it is. T-Bud Crawford. Yeah. Everybody know who the champion is at 147, who the king is. And he's too small. He's too small. He little. He light in the ass.
Crawford, Canelo.
Yeah, I believe Terrence Crawford is going to be in top shape, and I believe he's good enough to outpoint Canelo. But I believe the power would be a challenge, if you will. So I'm going to say Terrence Crawford.
Terrence Crawford?
Because I think Terrence Crawford is the best boxer.
Still, some believe Crawford's footwork, timing, and IQ could frustrate Canelo in ways we haven't seen since Mayweather. Golovkin himself once shook off Canelo's best punch.
I feel I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Nobody's ever knocked him off balance. Nobody's ever really knocked him down. There's only one official knockdown in his career, and it was because he bounced off the ropes when Jose Cotto hit him with a hard shot to the chest. And the referee employed a strict interpretation of the rules and said, oh, the ropes held you up, so that's a knockdown. He's never been put on his back by anybody. He rides horseback every morning. His legs are the...
Crawford is going to do a lot of defense. Now, if he pulls off that win, dude, that's going to be one of the most biggest, upsets of all time for this dude to go up that many weight classes. And now, I do think that, you know what I'm saying, he's going to get his little shots in as far as, finessing and all that, because his hands are definitely way faster than Canelo. But just the weight and the way that Canelo fights, he's not going to back up against Crawford.
Yeah, I don't think Crawford's going to be able to hurt him. Even if he lands a home run punch, I think Canelo...
Calling it a slap. That's confidence Crawford needs. Boxing legends and analysts are divided. Some back Canelo's size and experience. Others believe Crawford's skill and mentality can defy the odds. This isn't just a fight. It's a clash of eras, a battle for legacy.
Done deal. Looks like the fight is signed. What's your thoughts on this fight, man?
Man, it's a great fight for boxing. I know people don't agree with it, but if Canelo fights one inkling of the wrong fight, he's going to lose. If he comes out and fights the right fight, it's going to be a tough one. So right now, I think it's going to be either way, but it depends on what type of fight Canelo fights.
Yeah, who do you think wins?
No, that's two more weight classes. Once he gets touched by Canelo, it's going to be different.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds. We do know this about Canelo. He's going to slow down, so I think if anything, Canelo would try to start fast and bang on him and break him down before he gets later, and he still got that kind of steam. But, there's so many components opponent.
Talk all the crazy stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won. He went up and lost. You know, so let's not do that, Canelo.
And the outcome could redefine pound-for-pound greatness. Who do you think wins, power or precision? Drop your predictions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more boxing breakdowns and behind-the-scenes insight.